So I didn't think we were going to be doing a two-parter, but now, because a or a frickin' software update notification popped up, we are splitting this up into two videos, and there's definitely going to be another one, because I just tapped like the start update crap as soon as the Wi-Fi got plugged in, so whatever. So now two video uploads I'm doing. What I was trying to talk about, though, is, goodness, trying to catch my thoughts. Yeah, we were super freaking and just a not fun position because I should say I wasn't specifically because I had a lot of work I was doing and I was kind of behind. I knew I could catch up. I knew I was in a decent spot where if I just worked hard every day, I'd be fine. But with this popping up, goodness, sorry. I just had to work extra. I had to stay late. I had to get everything done. Let me tell you though, staying late, getting that shit done, I feel so relieved. Oh, it feels good. I didn't think it would feel so good to just not be so awfully behind. It's like taking a shower that you know you need to take, but you're just so busy you feel like you don't have time to do it. Once you eventually take it though, oh my god, it's the best shower you've ever had. And sometimes, even during the shower, you're just like, oh, when is this going to be over? But when you step out and you just feel clean and everything feels so perfect, that's what this is like. Um, yeah, that, I needed that. Just made me feel so lively. And when I got on after work at like 7:30 or some shit like that, 7:36, 7:38, might have been a little bit later. Probably 7:42. The time doesn't matter really. When I ended up getting home and I jumped on the Xbox, I was just so much more full of energy than I usually am, and I talked more, and I felt like I was more expressive, or maybe I'm usually expressive. Maybe I just haven't noticed that because like I'm so sad all the time. Ugh. My smile probably says very differently about that. But I mean, I've been practicing hiding my emotions my whole freaking life, and how to like put a front on how to show different emotions based on what I want. And I practiced always smiling, so now I always freaking smile no matter what the circumstances. I have a coworker that makes fun of me for it. I think everyone makes fun of me for it now. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Pretty funny. Um, I totally did like a thing on my Facebook like way too late where I was like, hey, you should consider donating to the charity I work at instead of you know sending me a birthday gift this year if you're gonna give me one. I don't ever use my Facebook, so the post probably got like 5 freaking views. But hey, my grandparents donated. Thank you so much, Grandma and Grandpa. I love you both very much. You're fantastic. I love talking with you guys. Very proud to have you as my grandparents. Even though you'll probably never see this video. Thank you. Love you guys. Um, Goodness, I want to make this video like 6 minutes longer. Just it's at least two 10-minute videos that I'm uploading instead of a 9-minute one and a 5-minute one, just because the fucking software update showed up. Thank you. Yes, it's a 1.7 fucking gigabyte update. I don't even know what it could be. That's crazy. We like get a new freaking screen layout. Am I gonna get a new background? What's going on? It's interesting. Pretty cool. Um, Sorry about this whole sideways thing. My fireside chat with you while I lay down on my bearskin rug and tell you what the details are. Um, I was gonna have a. I was thinking about a few ideas in the car when I was doing a little drive. I really do love driving. I was gonna be a truck driver at one point. I really enjoyed being a truck driver, actually. Um, I love driving. It's one of the few places where I feel completely free to just do whatever I want to like go and cry, basically. Go and just pour my fucking heart out. And oh my god, do I need that? Do I need that? Because I am on the spectrum. That's what it's called now these days. I know people might not be familiar with it, but Asperger's is considered on the spectrum now, because autism is a very, very wide range of things. Like, I am a perfectly functioning human being and I can get around just fine, but there's a lot of people out there who just didn't work for them. Didn't work so well. I'm lucky. I'm a real lucky guy. Um, it made growing up pretty freaking difficult, I would say. Just, I didn't get it. I didn't get a lot of things. I didn't get how to hold a conversation. I didn't get why people acted certain ways when some things were going on. Um, didn't mean I didn't feel. I certainly felt, but I felt anxiety more than anything because I didn't understand the world. I didn't understand people. I didn't understand why people thought the way they did. I didn't understand why people didn't do logical things. Um, to me, logic was the primary thing in my life. I found logic in helping people, though. I still find logic in helping people. So I tried to change my logic as I grew up. I tried to make sense of things. Like, um, it might not seem logical to a lot of people, but I find helping people to be one of the most logical things you can do. If you help out someone today, and then you help out someone tomorrow, and you help out someone the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and you're always smiling, you're always putting positive energy out into the world, you can make a fucking reasonable difference for yourself, for the people around you, for all the people you care about, even just random people you see. You can be a pleasant thing just by simply putting out positive energy. Um, I'm not good at conversation. I'm not good at any of that. I have a hard time thinking of what to talk about. I can add to conversations. I don't do such a great job starting them, though, because I don't think what I talk about is very interesting to other people. I'm very passionate about it, but I'm a huge fucking nerd. No one really wants to hear about quantum physics and all that shit that's been in the news with the quantum computers and how they're making quantum chips more accessible. No one fucking cares. No one cares about the stock market. No one cares that, oh, well, maybe people care about, like, uh, cryptocurrency right now because it's been trending for, like, the past 2 years. It's been a big deal. Whatever. I made, like, a quick $400 off of it with, Shibe because I saw they were running advertisements for Shibe specifically. So I was like, you know what? If I'm seeing Shibe and Webull commercials, which is one of the apps I use to trade stocks and used to trade crypto, I saw it as an opportunity. I saw, oh, that's freaking awesome. If they're doing these advertisements, that's going to reach a lot of common people who are wary about it before, and that's a total just investment opportunity for me. This is going to go way, way, way up for a little bit, and I knew that. I knew it was not permanent. I knew this was not going to go to the moon, as people said. I knew the 20 fucking million coins I bought wasn't going to be worth shit. I knew it wasn't going to be worth more than like $2,000, which is insane when you buy 20 million of something and it's only worth $2,000. That's ridiculous. That is so bad. I knew it was never going to be like $1 per coin. I knew I was never going to be like a millionaire off of it. And I was right. By the time I decided to leave that market, it crashed by 75% over the next couple of months. If I was more avid in trading, could have probably made a lot of money on people going in and out and all the crazy ups and downs that we kept seeing and all those common patterns. I'm not gonna fucking learn that. I'm not gonna pay attention to the news enough for that. That's not my gig. It's not my gig. I like conjecture. I like trying to figure stuff out on my own. Theorizing based on what I've seen. Like, back when I was younger, what made sense to me was related to how the reason why our three-dimensional plane could potentially wrap in on itself, why if you go far enough in one direction, you although space is seemingly infinite, if you kept going out in one direction, you wouldn't hit like a wall or anything. But you'd probably wind up returning somewhere you've already been, or you would end up just in a completely unexpected place, which is what some people are theorizing. There is potentially a wall that we would hit where we couldn't go further, but it's just unreachable to us. Based on our current technology, we're searching for a spot in the sky where we can point a telescope and we will see a repeat event, or we can point our telescope in one direction and point it in the other direction, and we would see the same spot twice. That'd be huge because it would make us realize that we are in a four-dimensional plane. So my personal theory is that if we are involved in a four-dimensional plane, it's not that we exist entirely in a four-dimensional space, but that we are basically a Morbius strip, except Morbius. It's a Mobius strip, I think. Yeah, Morbius strip. No. Goodness. It can't be that. Gosh, it could be that. Oh God. I hope it's not. Not Morbius. But one of those strips, you can just take a piece of paper, flip it, cut a little rectangle, you flip one end, you connect the two ends, then you have a little repeating one-sided strip of paper, which is cool. I theorized that we could have something similar, where it's a four-dimensional plane that got twisted, so it connects like that. And instead, it's 3 dimensions, just because it got twisted in that way. And that was my thought on it. And I believe that's the torus shape theory, which I didn't realize was a pre-existing theory, so it's pretty neat that I came to the same conclusion that some, like, astrophysicists and shit came up with. Awesome. I love that. And I love that they haven't disproved my theory yet, or at least they hadn't at the time when I wrote a paper about it in college. And I wasn't in a science class, I was in an introductory writing class. I don't think I'm that great of a writer, but I don't want to toot my horn. My teacher said they hoped that I continued writing. That was made me so happy. I enjoyed that a lot. That was so cool. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to talk about. I don't think it makes for very good conversational topics. I could talk about Overwatch strategies. Who cares? Who cares? Oh my goodness. So I've just tried to make myself a master of conversation, or at least responding to what other people are interested in, and I'm okay at it. Obviously, the whole not understanding the intuitive side of conversation, that doesn't work so well for me. If someone